This activity is for week 3, Mental Strategies. The activity is for a grade 4 class and it's called Let's Go to Movie World. The resources that you'll need for this activity could be coloured Unifex cubes. In this instance, today I've used paddle pop sticks and a pen and paper. So the real world problem that I would pose to this grade 4 class is this. You are to plan a trip to Movie World for a family of 4, 2 adults and 2 children. Adult tickets cost $34 and children tickets cost $26. You need to allow for lunch as you will buy lunch there. You already have $160 in your savings. Is this enough money? Find out how much tickets will cost and how much money you can spend on lunch. So, deconstructing this problem, I would first talk about it more in depth and grab out the pieces of information that we know. I would ask the children what essentially we are looking for, and the answer will be 2 steps. So we essentially need to find the cost of the tickets. That way we can find out firstly if we do have enough money in savings, and if so, how much money is going to be left to allow for lunch. So to represent this, I would use visual materials, visual and real materials. And I'd ask the children to represent the cost of the tickets for Movie World. So on the top left, you can see the adult prices are 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, so 34. And here in the middle, you can see 10, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 26. Knowing that there are 2 adults and 2 children, I would elicit from the children how to calculate quickly and mentally the cost of all tickets. Hopefully they'd come up with doubles. If not, I would suggest it. So down here on the right hand corner, I've got the children replicating tickets, the cost of tickets for 2 adults and 2 children. So there's 1 adult ticket here on the top and another adult ticket on the bottom. And over here on the right hand side is 2 tickets for children. Now, that looks like a lot of sticks. So what I would get them to do is add them up. So on the left we have the adult ticket prices. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's $68 spent on adult tickets. And on the right here we have the children tickets. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1, 2. So there's 52 spent on children tickets. Now this still is separated between adults and children, so we need to get them to make a total for tickets altogether. Here on the left we have adult tickets at the top and children tickets at the bottom, so I'd have them do the calculation starting from the ones, and then here on the right hand side they've done the calculation and they've swapped over 10 ones for a bundled 10 for 110, and there is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So there are 10 10s and there's 10 20. So the total ticket cost would be $120. Now asking them if we have enough money in our savings, they would say yes. We've got 160, tickets only cost $120. Now I would ask them to find a way to find out how much money, if we're going to spend the whole 160, how much money we have left to spend on lunch. Hopefully they can count up by 20s to arrive at 160, so they'd say 120 and they'd count to 140 and 160, arriving at $40 left. For those who have trouble doing it mentally without any visual stimulus, I could suggest using an empty number line. So they'd start at 120, count up in 20s, they could count up in 10s, they could count up in 5s. In this instant, I've counted up in 20, another 20, added those together, and 40. So then I'd go on to talk about if $40 is enough for 4 people for lunch. Maybe see whether they need to save up some more, and it could be an opportunity to open up a discussion about these kinds of things. A trip, how much a trip to Movie World might cost, and how much money they will essentially need.